Exactly right. I know somebody who is a skating judge on Facebook. I will quiz her about that. So I'll get an authoritative response.
Just the level of that's just the level of
You ain't
commitment
first,
John
you're
has.
last.
You think the FBI are the only ones on this guy?
The key to victory is anticipation.
If she were a president, she'd be Abraham Lincoln.
Fear is the path to the dark side.
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
You are a sad, strange little man.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
When you want to talk sports, you ask folks who have seen it all up close. So on The Al Travis Show, we go with the guys at the end of the bench. Time to talk all things sports.
All right, quick programming note before we talk to the guys at the end of the bench, John and Dan. Evidently, the last day or so, due to some weird computer things, which I will never understand because I don't want to learn it, you might have been hearing some best of things just going back from yesterday, the day before. It was not new programming. It was a complete computer problem. We have it fixed now, so I apologize for that. Now I get the guys at the end of the bench. John, Dan, I don't know if groveling, apologies, what I'm looking for here, but I have spent the better part of the last week since this Olympics started saying I do not like judged events. Should not be in the Olympics. I get all kinds of crap. The focus on the show, folks sending me emails in, I don't know what I'm talking about. Thank you to the French judges yesterday. I believe I've been proven 100% correct. Folks who don't know, the Americans win the Olympic gold in figure skating, but the French judge knocks the Americans down, gives them the lowest score by far, and then gives the French team the biggest score by far. And the difference when it all leveled out, French win. This is why we can't have pretty things. This is why we can't have this in the sport. We were robbed. Tell me I'm wrong, Dan.
That's assuming that you're looking for the actual best, the right competitive outcome.
What?
And
In the Olympics? Yeah.
International figure skating is not looking for for the most accurate competitive outcome. They are looking for the controversy. They're looking for the ratings. They're looking for the drama. That's so they. I don't think they mind it at all. Sadly, but for those of us who are the casual, we only watch this once every 4 years.
Yeah.
It's like, what the
It's a rip job. It's a rip job.
So no, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, but you're also not right either.
See, this is what bothers me about Dan, John, and you stick up. He doesn't care about those two teenage kids that for the last 4 years, diet, exercise, everything was about that moment yesterday, and they got the shiv right in the back. And Dan doesn't care. That's part of figure skating. You want to stick up for those two young people, don't you?
Well, you want me to talk about
No.
when I got beat by a judge in high school speech? And I was rated for 1 going into the tournament, and some guy gave me a 6 instead of a 1. And the room monitor came up afterwards and said, I don't know why you didn't win. You were the best one in there.
Wow, so this is bringing back memories for John. This is not good.
Me too, actually. College speech for me.
I remember controversies from back in the 70s, Al. So this is not new. I remember Russia doing the same thing in controversy about Russian
with
judges.
the gymnastics. Yeah, they were all about. Yep.
So it's part of those sports. Should it happen? Absolutely not. But as long as humans are doing it, it's going to happen.
And again,
do I feel for the kids? Absolutely. But my guess is it happened at other tournaments that we just haven't seen or haven't been broadcast because they go to tournaments all the time, right? They're skating and stuff that just isn't televised or make news.
Here's the bad part about it, though. Those two kids will never come back and get on a Wheaties box because they didn't win the gold. Then in 4 years' time, we'll forgot about this controversy, and the French people will just be the ones with the reigning champions crap. And it just, because we don't care enough, really, you can't even remember the Russians. That's all we remember, this vague Russian thing from the 80s. They win by doing that.
Today, somebody will go dox that judge. That's the difference.
Well, I don't know what doxing is in French, but somebody will. But it messes up the other thing. Now, all of a sudden, we're in third place in the totals for the number of medals. I think you got to take one of the bronzes, put it right back up there on the gold, and give us another gold. People, I think we were robbed. America's in third place. That's wrong. It should never be.
No, we just get by with pure volume.
But we do compete a lot. But here's my point. If we are not number one, then I say we don't go to the Olympics in the next 4 years. Let's just stop it. We can't be the best. Why are... Oh, look at those faces. Okay, I'm just making controversial talk. Okay, we got to move on.
I'm taking my ball and go home.
Exactly. You don't want us here. You don't want me here, do you? No.
You all know I'm right in your head. You know I'm
only here because I'm the guy with the ball.
Wow, your guys' childhood just keeps bubbling up here.
Yeah.
All-Star Game weekend starts this weekend. Anybody going to watch the Rising Stars basketball game tonight at, I guess that'd be 8 o'clock our time. Before that, 7 o'clock, the celebrity basketball game. Any of this doing anything for you? Before you say anything, here are some of the people that will be on the celebrity basketball team. Taco Fall, Jeremy Lin, Gorilla, Cafu, Mustard. Any of these names ringing a bell? I don't know who these people are.
So now I understand
are you describing condiments at the restaurant or what?
Yeah. So now I understand why you did.
Mustard.
By the way, Al, you are really good at the implied verbal quote marks. That's it.
What do you mean? I don't know these people.
Celebrity.
Well, it's not. Like Dolly Parton's playing. Okay, maybe I know the name. I don't know a one human that's playing. Well, maybe that Jeremy Lin. Why do I know? I don't know that guy.
Oh, he was Jeremy Lin. Isn't he like a basketball player?
Hey, see that? Yeah. Well, he isn't because he wouldn't be able to play in the celebrity.
Well,
deal
he was for the with the Knicks role. I mean, he was his big.
Now, why don't they bring back the Battle of the Network Stars?
See, I agree with that.
Stars out to play basketball. I would watch that. Don't
we know Andre DeGrassi? That's a name.
I know the name. Yeah, I don't know.
I think it sounds like Andre Agassi.
Oh, maybe that's
was that. But I think Degrassi. Andre Agassi at Degrassi Junior High in Canada. Yes.
Okay. Well, I guess I might tune in to just see if they tell me what these people did. I don't know any of them.
Yeah.
Although Taco Fall is a great name.
A lot of them are now like a reality show.
Celebrities.
Yeah.
Real Housewives of this guy. Okay, I'll find out.
Survivor also ran.
Yeah, the guys who made it 26 on Survivor. All right, then we have the slam dunk in the games competition on Saturday. That's at 7 o'clock. I actually enjoy watching that a little bit. Maybe not the passing, dribbling thing, but I love the three-point thing. Will you guys watch that this weekend?
I may watch that.
I'd like to follow.
Yeah.
It depends on what's on the Olympics because,
Yeah. And then, of course, on Sunday, 4 o'clock our time, the internationals against the homegrown. I think as far as we'll see how these people play, but they did it kind of like the hockey did, playing for kind of your country or your area, and it made them want to win for God and country. And I think with the Olympics being on and the whole country thing is kind of a peak, I like the idea of the USA basketball players against the international. I think they might actually try to win it for God and country. Maybe it'll make it interesting. I'm going to watch to find out. Dan, your thoughts on it?
Yeah, that does make it kind of interesting. I like the West versus East as well, but right now it seems
But West versus East, it didn't make him want to play very hard. No defense.
Well, no, plus right now, what's that going to look like in a?
Yeah.
It would look kind of one-sided at the moment here, but but no, I do like it. I mean, I'm not. You're still not going to see them muscle each other for rebounds, but it's.
But it might not be a 178 to 168 ball game. Maybe it could have something to it. John, your thoughts? You watch that on Sunday?
I might give that a look. See, yeah, I'll probably be flipping around between that and Olympics.
Sure.
Some of the Olympic stuff. I know we already talked about it, but the women's hockey team, oh my God, are they dominant?
Yeah.
Which is great, but the Olympics don't start until the men's hockey team starts. And that might be from 1980 when I was watching that. And now I just know it's Olympics on TV all the time now because the men's hockey team is on. And I'm going to watch to see who's the second best team. So we're going to meet. I instantly get interested international hockey, and it started this week with the.
I was
men's
watching yesterday. I saw Quinn Hughes and Brock Faber out there. So
yeah. All right, we've got to go to. We got to go to break. I hate to do it to you guys, but we have to because spring training started and no one cared in Minnesota. And then, well, no, was that on the front page? Anything? You cared. We're going to talk about money and how desperate your Minnesota Twins are. This is not looking good, people. More after this. The guys at the end of the bench.
When the stakes are high at the Minnesota Capitol, you need more than a lobbyist. You need a partner. At Momentum Advocacy, we bring nearly 90 years of combined experience in government relations, public affairs, and strategic communications. From nonprofits to national corporations, we help organizations navigate Minnesota's political landscape with integrity, insight, and results. Whether you need legislative champions or headlines, Momentum Advocacy delivers. For more, visit momentum-advocacy.com. Momentum Advocacy, your friends at the Capitol.
Think about it. A famous politician once said, "You're entitled to your opinion, but you are not entitled to your own facts." But in a world full of AI and fake news, where can Minnesotans find the facts? Center of the American Experiment is Minnesota's go-to source for fact-based analysis and common sense solutions for taxes, energy, public safety, and our kids' education. Visit AmericanExperiment.org for more information. Think About It is brought to you by Center of the American Experiment, Minnesota's think tank.
As in alligator. L also in alligator. But it's not alligator. It's the Al Travis Show.
We've got them, John and Dan, the guys at the end of the bench. And I know they're huge Twins fan, so this will only be fun for me. But your Minnesota Twins, pitchers and catchers are in. These are the numbers. They will have a starting salary $35 million less than last year. It is $60 million less than 2023, and only $70 million under the average team salary.
Yeah,
but only before you get upset, they are going to offer folks that get the Twins package $2 beers. So, good news is a $2 beer enough to bring you out to watch your fine Twins. I think they have to struggle this money. John, you're shaking your head big time.
I am. I actually responded to that post on Facebook, and
I didn't see that.
And use the money to get some quality players.
Yeah.
I said, why spend the gas and the time and the ticket price for a $2 beer to watch a losing team? Now, I'm not calling my team losers. I'm not ready to say that. But my point was, a $2 beer is the wrong way to entice things.
Well, unless you want young, ruddy kids. Dan, your thought?
Well, I was going to say, I mean, there's the obvious joke that says, well, you're going to need to have something to numb the pain if you're watching the game. So it's
well, what would be cool there is, let's just say like Lopez or one of these guys making some decent money can buy a round for the house for the 500 of them over there and, pay $1,000.
Yeah. Well,
Death
honestly,
to disco. Death to disco. Death to disco.
Oh, yeah. Disco demolition night. That's a
All right.
do a disco. What I would say is too is, do something like I would make like the Dollar Dogs a permanent thing or something like that, just for the to do something more like that. So if you want to use pricing to get people out,
okay, even the Dollar Dog
college, get some college kids out like they used to at the.
But aren't you literally just saying to the world, we are so poor, so bad, we will almost pay? Why not? We don't charge for tickets. We'll pay you $5 to come in. I mean, you're getting to a point. They are predicted. This is the other part of this story. 5, ESPN guys or somebody got together, these massacres. They are predicting Minnesota to be a 64-win team, be the bottom of the AL Central, worse than the White Sox. Anybody remember a year or two goes in, this team was on the death spiral, will never come out of it? We're going to be underneath them, according to the experts. How does that make you feel, John? Oh, he's got nothing. He loves this team. He has nothing. Emotionally, he is breaking. John is breaking. I will bet you we probably won't even see him on Monday. I think John is having an emotional breakdown. We will not see him Monday.
Proved wrong. If the Twins stay healthy, which is always a big question mark, I think they'll do okay. They'll be a sub 500 team, but I don't see them being last in the division. I really don't.
Okay. Because go ahead, Dan, your thoughts. You can name like 5. Well, you guys probably can name everybody. The average Joe can maybe, if you pushed him, name 3 guys on the team, and that's it.
Well, yeah, you got Lopez, Ryan, and Byron Buxton. Those
are the 3. After that, it's like John's like, I'm not giving up on this team yet. Can't even name anybody else.
Ryan, don't forget Ryan Jeffers. Come on, yeah.
See, now we're stretching. Okay, we're getting there.
But then then you get to Royce Lewis, where it's like, oh, what happened? So yeah. No, I mean
that was a sophomore jinx.
Really? Yeah. Okay. I still 64. I still think is very low. Yeah. But there's a better chance at 64 than 85. Let's say this
is so hard for both of you. It is, because I know you love this. It is so hard.
Now, most of the other analytical review, projections out there are putting them in more like the 77, 78 win category. So
is that acceptable? Go back to the money thing.
Oh no.
We got to 77. How great with a crappy payroll. Put the money up. Go pay to get somebody on this team.
But Tom Pohlad says we're going to win no matter what.
Yeah, he said, check at the end of the year, check and see our wins and losses.
I'm here to win. And then he gets annoyed with reporters who are asking him what's so how is the payroll going to change to try to reach that? So, I don't know what to talk. We're not going to talk about payroll. We're not. We're talking about winning. It's like yeah, okay.
John,
they're going to make some moves yet, Al. They're going to wait and see who gets cast off from other teams through spring training.
Yeah.
And they'll grab a couple of guys that snag, for a pitcher or, maybe an infielder Funto type.
I just gotta feel so bad for you, John and Dan.
They'll get a few more.
You're literally going, just wait. We can get some cast-offs from other teams. Yeah. Like, not that we're going to go for the best of the best. We get some cast-offs and we're... What? Eve rose up.
No risk.
Well, no risk and no reward. Isn't that the phrase? I don't know. I don't know what you guys are going to do because you're looking at 164 games or what does they play? 162?
162.
162 days of me ripping you guys on your team. That's what's going to happen. Unless they come out for some weird reason on fire, this is going to be a tough year.
Oh, I'll rip them too if that's the case. Right. It's so trust me. I mean, I was plenty hard on them last year.
Especially near the end when it was just a bunch of guys coming up from AAA. Hey, I'm out of time, guys. Appreciate you both. John?
But I'm a diehard fan, so I can hold him accountable.
That's fair. That's fair enough. I just hope you're here Monday with no psychosis. You guys both seem a little down. I'm going to be back after this with more on the Al Travis Show.
At LGH Wealth Management, our mission is to create financial